So this one's a little more casual. My song Walk in the Glory was released today. Yay! And it's on all your streaming platforms: Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, iTunes, and many, many more. And you could click the link, and the link's in the bio also on all my platforms. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X Threads, and TikToks. So, just to give you a little background. So I wrote the song mid 2000s, I guess. I was still going through a lot of struggles, mainly internal. I mean, they were all internal, really. And so I was playing in worship bands in churches and writing some music, both secular and Christian, and playing music in bands. I was a caregiver for visiting angels and doing some Christian nursing, amongst a lot of other work and jobs. And kind of struggling. I had gotten out of a relationship and co-raised the woman I was with, her son. And we split up, and had a dog named Sax, a little Cocker Spaniel. He was my buddy. And I was dealing with depression and anxiety, and it's a lot of internal conflict, still trying to search and find happiness and find out why I had so much resistance in my life. So there were times I would drink too much sometimes, and other times I wouldn't at all. But it was a struggle. I had financial difficulties, and just trying to find my way. And through all that struggle, I had some very wonderful times. I was searching and reading the Bible every day and doing my prayerful work and meditation. And so I was in touch and with God and His Word, and felt the Spirit. But then there were the times I was in the pit and I was in the darkness, and I would argue with God, and I'd say, like, why can't you pull me out of this? So, and it's been a journey. And so then after I wrote this song, I released it like on a CD to friends and in the church, but played it in the church a few times with the praise band, and it was received welcomely. Everybody loved it, and that was nice. And there were times that I felt that I knew the truth, and but I wasn't walking in it where it was apparent. I still had a lot of growth. I still do. I don't think it ever stops. It never ends. But years later, I wound up moving to Florida. I had the hurricane, wiped me out, everything, lost. My mom got COVID, and about a year and a half later, she wound up passing because she had complications with her lungs and being on oxygen. And she raised me and my sister, so it was really tough, that whole thing. And I got through it with God and Christ, and because of where I was spiritually. And things happen in your life, and you're, all of us, you're in it and you get through it. So to this day, everything I went through, I look at it. I miss my mom, but the hurricane, losing everything, it was I chose to embrace it as a spiritual growth in my journey, and I have gratitude for it all. People would say after the hurricane, "Oh, I was blessed. God blessed me because I only lost a screen door, or nothing happened to my house, or I only had a little bit of damage, and I lost everything." And I would say, and I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back, it was only because of God and Christ Jesus and where I was spiritually, or where He had me, that I could say, well, I lost everything and I feel blessed. Didn't mean that it was going to be easy to get through, because it wasn't. And I was restored, and things are good. But the blessings that I got, it's not about the material things. It's the total surrender and the faith that I developed from that, from those things happening. It's beyond words. And so I have my hard days. Sure, You know, I'm still human, still going through life, and I have to make adjustments and grow. But that's kind of where this song came from. So now it just makes sense that this all came to me, and it just unfolded for me to release it the right way. I've never released a song in this way through online distribution to major platforms, which are the record companies today for the most part, in the independent artists and professional, artists and musicians. So it's a wonderful thing, and thank you for your support and for allowing me to share this. And that's the backstory. Right now, there's a lot more to it. Everybody has, I know, years of stories we can tell, but for this video, that's about it. So Walking in the Glory released today on every major streaming platform. Give it a listen. The link's in the bio. The link should be here on the screen too, hopefully. And you're walking in the glory right now. Just know it, even when it doesn't appear to your five senses that you're in it. And you have the power of Christ. We all do, made in his image and likeness. And so much love. God bless. And talk real soon.